This video is about how to add text in Canva. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. After opening Canva app, this is what you are going to have. So let's go for a custom size. Here is it. So once you click on custom size, you can then start. Let's use 1080 by 1080. So let's create the design. You click on create design. Canva is going to suggest series of design that is having that same size for you, but you are going to send it back by using your back button. Now, after sending it back, you are going to have a plain white canvas. So the next thing to do, we are going to bring in a background for our design. So I'm going to use a white texture background. After searching for white texture background, you can now pick from the designs that you have or the pictures that you have under graphic. Let's pick one of it. So here is the texture. You are going to enlarge it. Now, our main focus for this tutorial is how to use our text in Canva. So now, the next thing to do is to bring in, let's say we just want to design a Hello Monday flyer. So we need to bring in our image that looks like, okay, it is Monday, let's feel the vibe. So you clear off this previous text and you type, let me use office, table, and chair. So once you search for it, you allow the results to load. Then you navigate the photos. So let's pick this one here. Now, if you are using the free version, ensure that you've downloaded your elements, the picture you want to use, and you've removed the background. But now, in your pro version, you don't need to disturb yourself. Just pick your image directly from Canva and use background remover. So click on background remover, and then it will remove the background of that desk and chair. So you are going to place it where you want it to be in your design. Now let's bring in the first text. That is our major lesson in this tutorial. So click on text and add the heading. Let's use heading for this, which is Monday. Now expand it a bit and bring it here. You are going to click on font. So the first thing you should learn about text editing is how to change font. So once you want to change font, you come down here and click on font. Once you click on font, you can now navigate the available fonts in your Canva app. So let's pick Anton and then we adjust our Monday as we want it to be. So now, if you look at it, the chair ought to be at the front of this design. And two, the color is black. I want to pick a color from the image that we have here. So I'm going to use the color of that exercise book or the notepad on the table. So the next thing is to go to color. Here is color at the lower part of your Canva app. So you click on color. Once you click on color, you can now navigate using this plus color wheel. Then you can now use the eyedropper tool. Here is eyedropper tool here. So once you click on eyedropper tool, you can now pick the color from the notepad on the table. So now let's send it backward. Now you navigate the lower part and then you find position. Once you click on position, you send it backward. You click on backward. Now that you've sent it backward, you see the way it is. It is at the back of the chair. Now let's pick Monday. So now that we've clicked on Monday, I want us to go to text styles to explain what it means. Now, when you go to text style, you know we've used heading. You can decide to change it to other type, but we are not changing it. We are using heading because it is the major text. Now, font size is also here. If you want to change the font size, you can use the font size tool to change your font size. And for the color, we've adjusted the color earlier. So the format is only for if you want to make it bold, you want to make it italicized, you want to underline it, or you want to strike through, or you want to make it either capital or small letter, depending on how you want it to be. And the next part of this option, the part that follows your bold, italics, and all of that one are for the alignment. So you can use that for a text or a paragraph statement. Now, advanced. This advanced is for line spacing. If you space the lines now, can you see? It will increase the spacing between letters. And if you increase the line spacing, adding it is two words. One is at the top, one is below. It will increase the space between the two words. So we are not using that now. So let's leave it at 0. Now, the next thing is to click on text effect. This is text effect here. So once you click on text effect, you can decide to change your text to either to have a drop shadow, to have a glow, to have echo, to have an outline, to have a background, to have spice, or holo. Holo, this is holo, this is neon, this is glitch, depending on what you want. But I want only this to have a little drop shadow. So once you click on it, you can now click on this exact stuff on the setting for the, so I can now decide to change how it looks, the direction, the offset, how it would move away from the main letter. So let me make it like this, depending on where I want the shadow to go. The blurriness, I can change it. The transparency, how deep and how it is. So let's just change it a bit and then we move on. So the color of your shadow can be adjusted to using the color that you have at the last part of this text. So we are not changing anything again now. So you are not using animate. Transparency is for how light or how dark you want your text to appear. So after doing that, let's move on to the next text. We are using another text that is not a major text here. So now I will type hello, or let me bring in an element just to make it look realistic. So I'll use I will borrow something like this. This is majorly for price tag, but I want to use it for this design just to make it look dramatic a bit. So I'll put it here, then I'll put hello on it. So we go back to our text. Now this time around, we are not using heading text. We can use a subheading or we add a text box. So I'll write hello. So after typing hello, then I can proceed to font. Here is font. So you can proceed to font. Here is font. After proceeding to font, you can now change the font to another type that you want. So let me use leaks pattern for this one. So I can now move it onto this stuff. Don't forget, I used price tag element to get that image. So you can now use your nudge. Nudge is to navigate your element. So I can now move it to where I want it to be exactly. So there are other options you can use for your text. So let's say we want to make our Monday appear several times. I can now copy that Monday. Let me use this to copy it. Then I bring it here. Then I can edit. So I cannot type several Mondays. So I'm going to use advanced to reduce the spacing between the words. So this is how I will reduce it. Then I go to transparency below here, then click on it and then reduce it. So let's make it just 6. So once I do that, I can now bring it here, expand it, and send it to the back. I'll navigate this lower part, then click on position, and then move it to back. So the reason why it is disappearing is because it is at the back of that background. So I'll now bring it above the background or send the background below it. So I'll send it here. So that's okay. Then I will move my chair upward back. So that is how to create text and how to adjust your text in Canva.